Muted. Well, shut up, Tysker! Shut the fuck up! Shut up!
Hey, good job.
Retard! Hello, hello, hello. It's me. The cycle of violence continues. Technomancer, welcome in. Perfect timing, perfect timing. How's it going? Look, we have wine today. It's a Merlot, a red wine. It's definitely not enough for me to get hammered over or anything. But we're filling up the pimp cup. We're totally Rick Sanchezing it. My browser's just refreshed. Kind of weird. How's it all going today, though? Good, I hope. I was just chilling out, settling into watching some content, and you know, I'm addicted to the meta. The streaming meta. I'm addicted to the meta of eating butter chicken and drinking red wine with a white shirt on. To be honest. Do you guys do this to your wine every time? Just to maximize utility? I went for like a nice big walk today to go get a blender. And I was thinking I can get it on Afterpay, even though my subscriptions from Toke and everyone else who I love and appreciate hasn't come through. I was like, I'll get it on Afterpay. And then I got 6 weeks to like gradually pay it off, but they were all sold out. There's always like good deals. Like I can get a blender for like $100, which is like 50 American dollars. And that'll be like 50% off. But the sales are sort of useless because the sale has been on all month, which means the product is, you know, fucking washed. I'm wondering though, if I like maybe go online and order it, I can still get that good discount, even though they won't have more product until next month and I won't get it until next month. I can still get the discount, hopefully. I don't know. Essentially, with these like big sales though, like I'm like doubling my value that I'm getting out of it. I didn't want to deprive you guys of the peak content that I'll be giggling along to, so I thought I'd go live and would react to Candace Owens literally fucking losing her goddamn mind. It's actually awesome though. I love her so much. The trick with the wine, by the way. Oh, Otis, hello. Oh, Otis. My little dog. I love you, Otis. Otis, I miss you. Look at that, look at that. I just manhandle him, dude. He's one paw full of dog, one handful. Knows this place. Loves to sit on the keyboard. Very cat-coded. That's probably why I love him. So yeah, Charlie Kirk's a time traveler. I need some. I need. Oh, I need some berries for my drink. Give me a moment. It's good though. The trick with the Merlot is to let it air out a little bit. So you take the cap off the top of the wine, you leave it open for a little bit. Let those tannins wash out. Even better if you pour it in your cup and leave it there for a wee while.
Charlie Kirk
thought that he was a time traveler. He told me he was a time traveler, and instead they decided that they could send him to this X-Men school. That's the best way I can describe it. A lot of weird things used to happen to Charlie. He would go on runs. I think I told you guys this, after sundown, and when he was running, street lights would go out. Like it was like he was in a burst of energy, like he was a lightning bolt or something.
All right, so it looks like Candace Owens has the deep state panicking again because she's finally exposed the truth about Charlie Kirk being a time traveler, energy ball X-Men character, which might seem crazy.
It might seem crazy, but you got to look at it objectively. Candace Owens, massive audience. Catholicism, literal space fairy magic, massive religion. Karma, some sort of karmic justice. One of the greatest belief systems in the entire world. Even like voodoo magic, and Rhea tried to do voodoo on me when me and her were fighting. People everywhere are going to play into this and love it.
Crazy to somebody who trusts
There's
the
not get it
slop
twisted.
narrative, but if you've been paying attention to the Candace slop narrative, you know this all makes sense, and people just think it's crazy because they know Candace is getting close to the truth. I mean, she's right on the money with this, just like with the Egyptian planes, the beekeeper cult, the maroon t-shirts, and Fort Huachuca. Now it's all finally coming together, and the feds know that. That's why they're so worried. Like, once Charlie visits Candace in another dream, it's over. That's the only reason why people are making fun of her, because obviously the only reason you'd mock somebody who thinks they can speak to the dead in their dreams is because you know it's true. So hopefully Candace continues to pursue this, because she's definitely onto something here, and you tell people are worried about her dreams.
Was Operation LOL, Candace has dreams. Why did she talk about her dreams? How dare she discuss her dreams? Only weird people have dreams and then tell others about them. Ugh, dreams are ridiculous. They shouldn't be listened to. So the question becomes, who exactly is making these terrible PR decisions? Like, who thinks, yeah, what we need to do today is we have to attack the dream. Just go at it and do not let up on the dream. I think I know the answer. I think it's someone who feels personally victimized by the dream. Show of hands, who feels personally victimized by Candace Owens' dreams? And to be honest, it's sort of hilarious that I didn't put two and two together. I was having incredibly vivid dreams. I began dreaming like I hadn't dreamed since I was a child, because it was every night. It stressed me out. I expressed that to my husband through many tears. He told me that I should consult a priest, which I did. And we spoke about souls in purgatory. Anyway, today I feel that it is time to tell you the entirety of the repeat dream that I was having in those early weeks. Charlie said to me, I don't have much time. He followed that up explaining to me that I needed to see what happened on his left. And he told me explicitly, they betrayed me, multiple people. And I said, I know, but who? It wasn't until the third week after his death that finally one face came through in this dream. It came through as clear as day from around the corner of the restaurant. And it was Andrew Colvet's.
So Turning Point thought they got away with this, but it turns out Charlie's in purgatory and he's giving Candace the answers to everything in her dreams. So they must be freaking out over this. Like, Candace even texted Andrew Colvet to tell him that she's speaking to Charlie in her dreams and that he told her he was betrayed. And Andrew didn't respond, which obviously means he's guilty, because everyone knows Candace's dreams are the best way to figure out what happened to Charlie. So I think the jig is up for Andrew. He better pray that Charlie doesn't visit Candace again, because if he does, it's over.
I had to text him and tell him what I saw. And this is the text, just sharing with you so you guys know if this all really happened. I said I rarely have vivid dreams, but I had one clear as day this weekend. Charlie came to me and he sat down and he told me that he did not have much time, that I needed to know that he was in fact betrayed, and that they are hiding what happened to my left. I believe his soul is in purgatory, and I believe that you know much more than you've said publicly or privately. And Andrew Colvet never answered. Last time Andrew Colvet and I spoke.
So very suspicious stuff going on there. I wonder why he wouldn't respond to such a normal message. You'd think he'd want to know what Charlie's doing in purgatory, but I guess not. He's not a true friend and doesn't really care about him. I think they're just using him for his supernatural abilities, which Candace is starting to figure out. That's why Charlie went to an X-Men type of school and thought he was a time traveler and could turn off lights with his mind. She also started getting a bunch of messages after this from her fans about how they also have supernatural abilities. So investigating Charlie Kirk's death led to Candace
Yeah, everyone
discovering
gets
that
one.
her audience
Everyone
has
gets one.
superpowers, and the feds must.
Nikau the Truth Sleuth, number 33, which is the Masonic number for the highest ranking Masonic person. 33, I mean, it's hard to say what number like really prioritizes as like the most powerful numbers. Nines are great because they're turning into tens, going from a single digit to a double digit. A one is sort of like an ephemeral number that's like sort of hard to categorize. A two is a pair. I don't know. A three is a triangle, the strongest shape. But a four is a very logical shape. You know, they're saying like circling the square. 6, 7. You guys all know about 6,
Led to
7.
Candace discovering that her audience has superpowers, and the feds must be losing it over this. They didn't realize they're up against the Avengers.
The weird phenomena is real. Lights break above my head when I flipped a switch. Cabinets slam when I get mad enough. And I can, I don't know, I guess connect with what I can only describe as stars that respond to my request. So many comments of people reflecting this, that they, yes, when I run, I was in the GATE program, lights go out. I told you that was something that Charlie said. We're going to talk about this stuff. We're going to talk about the GATE program. We're going to talk about telepathy. We're going to talk about kids running with street lights that are going off. And yeah, it's opening up a lot. And I think that it has the government quite nervous.
So I'm sure Candace will get a lot of answers to Charlie Kirk's assassination if she investigates the streetlight phenomenon. There's definitely something there. Like maybe Mossad was spying on Charlie using the streetlights, and he used his time traveler energy powers to destroy them, and that's why he was taken out. Or maybe the streetlights were part of the stolen ancient Sumerian technology that the CIA was using to harness Charlie's time traveler powers to see into the future.
This Project Looking Glass in the CIA, I wonder what they saw. Looking into the future, stealing not Egyptian but Sumerian technology, which is what they did. These are culture vultures. They're thieves. They're glorified thieves is what these people are, and they've always been this since the beginning of history. And they stole some Sumerian technology that allowed them to predict outcomes, and that technology stopped working in 2012. We're going to get into that tomorrow. I find it to be fascinating. I wonder if they saw Charlie Kirk.
So I'm surprised Candace didn't tie this into the Egyptian planes. You know, I think that's why they're following him around. It's all starting to add up here. Of course, Charlie was a time traveler that had supernatural powers, and the maroon t-shirt beekeeper cult that was following him around in Egyptian planes tried to kill him because they couldn't control his superpowers anymore. And I think that's what the top secret meeting at Fort Huachuca was about. You know, the one that Candace's source, Mitch Snow, happened to stumble into. Also, another development came from that story. Mitch Snow, it turns out, he announced he's actually the son of the Zodiac Killer. So there are a lot of discoveries being made during this investigation. It seems like we're figuring out the truth about everything except for Charlie Kirk. But we now know he was a time traveler. That's pretty big news. And they're using ancient Sumerian technology that can predict the future.
Dude, where is she getting these sick images from in such high def?
Lights. We also discovered the son of the Zodiac Killer. And now Candace believes she might be an alien sent from another planet that I think was sent here to expose Bridget McCrone for having a dick. I think that's what Candace's superpower is. She can spot trans people. So this has turned into like a parody of an X-Men movie.
Charlie Kirk thought that he was a time traveler. He told me he was a time traveler repeatedly. I showed you guys that text message exchange. I said to him in response that I didn't feel the same way and that I thought I was from another planet, that I was an alien my entire life. Just do not get it here. This planet is ghetto. That's how I feel. I don't understand it. The rules don't make sense. I think that's also why I like cats so much. I feel that they can relate to that. They think aliens. Humanity is ghetto. They don't want to be around us. They don't like us. They know it's ghetto. It is ghetto here, right?
Candace also talked about inexplicable occurrences that happen, like deja vu, sleep paralysis, and her getting engaged to her husband in 18 days. Apparently that's an unexplained phenomenon according to Candace, because it's just so unbelievable that a grifter would want to marry a rich British lord only a couple weeks after meeting them.
And a lot of weird things used to happen to Charlie. He would go on runs. I think I told you guys this after sundown. And when he was running, street lights would go out. Like it was like he was in a burst of energy, like he was a lightning bolt or something.
That's my computer.
There are, just in general, all of these
Should change this to
inexplicable
a...
experiences that we have in life. And they try to make it weird for us to discuss them. Deja vu is probably chief among them. We all have experienced deja vu. We are certain something happened, but we already did that. Well, guess what? There's no official expert explanation for that.
My computer's going to do that noise again.
Who suffer that?
1 second.
I had some terrifying experiences before I knew what it was. They don't really give us a full explanation for that. Similar, also, another example of things that are inexplicable and maybe somehow related to deja vu. The story of how I met my husband. I've told it many times. How I got engaged 18 days later. No one believes me. They don't really accept it. But I already knew George. That's how I describe it. I saw his face. I know that doesn't make sense.
Look, I'm riding a horse.
I looked at my husband's face and I already knew him. It was like a sigh of relief.
So hopefully Candace keeps pushing all her theories.
Welcome in. So Candace Owens thinks that Charlie Kirk is a time traveler, and she's an alien, and all this. And it's not... You got to look at the meta of it. We live in a world where Catholicism does have strong runic, symbolic, repetition, crazy magic. People all over Africa do voodoo. People all over the eastern side of the world do karma, where they think that, you know, people reincarnate and then get this done onto them because of this or that. And who knows, whatever gives you the... humans do have some, like, unexplainable, like, imagination and drive, and the world isn't nearly as conscious as we are. So we sort of impose ourselves onto it. So what I'm just saying is so many people are just going to be like, yeah, preach, Candace. This is sick. This is sick. I totally get it. Yeah, like, oh man, I'm an alien too. I'm also a time... And I mean, she literally says that. She's literally like, I got so many messages of people saying, I'm also a time traveler when I said this.
Definitely onto something. This investigation has given us a lot of answers. And
going so hard.
How far she could take this. You know, it's been 4 months of investigating.
Is she okay? She's killing it.
Nonstop, and
she's killing it. She married a royal family member from some country. She's making millions off of the show, probably.
So hopefully Candace keeps pushing.
Well, I don't know if she's making millions. I'd have to assume that, like, maybe like when I watch the Burnt Peanut, which thoroughly enjoy, he'll get like $500 donations all day, every day throughout the show, as well as like his peanut suit really sticks out to me because it was a $600,000 peanut suit, or sorry, a $60,000 peanut suit. The Burnt Peanut live appearance.
Dude, Mr. Peanut's gonna win Streamer of the Year.
He's a virtual peanut. A talking peanut.
Oh man, he won VTuber of the Year. Which is so good. all of the you know, the lolly VTube freaks just got stressed the fuck out. Like, they hate him. They hate him. He's just getting so many death threats. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is... I was going to say, what is this? This is the scene that I had set up for the bar when the game was downloading. I got another game to play, but now that you're here, Jenny, we could probably go pretty straight into... I got that game called No Skin, which I was thinking about having a look at. But we could go back into SOMA, like, pretty quick. I'm drinking a little bit of wine today. A little bit of Merlot. only a single bottle, so you know I'm not going to be getting probably even tipsy. I probably won't feel it at all, to be honest.
Burnt peanut.
Yes, Texas.
Peanut.
Techno's here. Texas is here. Sorry, I had this in my head. The big plug. Texas. Big X, the plug. Good song. It's a good song.
Testing. Alright. You can cut out that.
Basically, any music video with a cool horse in it, I'm just into. Welcome though. Oh, nice new what? You drinking too? Hell yeah. Dude, see that says Yuggy Dance? Like, that's a good one. Crisp dash lettuce. It's so much to type out.
Bitch, I'm from Texas, where we should ride in swangers and put diamonds in our necklace. Pour drink inside my lemonade till it look like a Pepsi. See, I come from the D where we got checks and we be flexing. If you ain't from my state,
My goal is to blow up, to get who Darius is, and go hang out with Peanut in Texas. And by hang out, I mean, you know, just buy a house bigger than his, that I can look down on his from next door. Fuck, that's a big boy. At least he's out getting some sunlight, you know? It's gotta be 400 pounds of fat black man. Jeez, look at all that fake cash.
Don't mess with Texas. Cause you know everybody around this bitch got guns. Hey, see, I'm from Texas. We got Beyonce, Trey the Truth, and we can't forget Devin. Big shout out to them boys, and I can't forget back to Texas. I've been feeling like Luca, how I bought that shit a blessing. Number one rule in Texas, keep it solid, ain't no telling. Hey, and always keep your fucking weapon. A nigga try me or the guys, we got no choice but stretch him. If he survive these shots at first, bet he die on that stretcher. These diamonds, I got water, might just go Johnny my next one. Hey, this Texas tea is...
Anyway, that's enough of that. For some reason, this reminds me of that dude eating a worm to get on the bus. I don't know why. I think about it every single time.
What? You said I could get on if I ate a worm. Oh, okay. You guys said I could get on if I ate... And they earlier he said I could get on. Dude, Paul, is it cool if I come, man? Come on,
you know, one of the reasons I laugh at this so hard is because this dude had a wife and kids that he abandoned, and he had a real job as like as like an accountant, like assistant or some shit.
This is like hanging out with frat dudes.
Wife, kids, and Nepo babied into a solid career. Threw it away to chase around Ice beside
See,
him.
these are the frat guys of the internet, guys. The Jake Pauls of live streaming.
The Hassan Pikers. What the fuck? Do we click on that? And what the fuck is this next to it? The Pathetic Crash House of Pizza Cake Comics. Okay, how do I tell this? Just don't feed me this stuff. I'm not interested. Do not recommend. The ball size one? Maybe. Jesus. I regret scrolling down. Why did philosophers hate women? That's actually kind of funny. Actually. But I don't like the baiting. Damn, will I ever get around to watching The Wire? Probably. What is going on? Okay, I was gonna say what is going on with my feed, but then it's revealed I actually already watched half of that video. Oh, this might have been one I was going to react to. Hold up. Where's my notes for my stream? There was this thing. It was called it's patronizing to offer men help. And I was like, okay, that's probably a well thought out take. Anyway, where's the peanut soup?
As a VTuber, Peanut's since the game came out, his popularity exploded all over again.
Burnt peanuts face review. Okay, it was on here actually.
I was not the peanut. I was actually a VTuber. I made myself look like a human.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So
Okay,
I could
okay.
relate to the populace. So I actually look like a human.
I'm back.
It's so funny. He gets so drunk on this podcast. And I think he is actually there, like hanging out. Burnt peanut. That was a great podcast though. It's genuinely probably because I'm parasocial with peanut, but
Talking peanut in front of thousands of people is a little bit of a different story. Do you have like a TL?
It's to play with that guy.
I just need to show you guys how shitty this peanut suit looked. But it was like $60,000. And it was free. Like a sponsor like made it for him. The peanut cosplay suit for IRL.
Hutch, I want you to describe Burnt Peanut and what he looks like, and then we'll put up a police sketch after you describe him.
He's about 4'11", very petite figure. He looks like a man who would blow away in the wind. Very feminine hands, very small, petite, light hands, size 4.5 shoe. And
dude, Oprah is like freezing up.
He giggles when he walks through the grass. I don't know why, but very, very short man. It's gonna sound like a lie, but I swear his face looks like the perfect round shape of a top of a peanut. It's kind of insane.
All
I have
let's
seen
take a
Peanut.
look at the sketch.
It's
Hutch,
not that
I want
hard.
you to describe Burnt
I don't know. Basically, it was just like a 9-foot tall peanut that it looks terrible. It looks so shit. But it was wildly expensive. And the point being is that that amount of money was like a drop in the bucket for his brand. And I mean, he gets millions of views every day. Like, across all the platforms, I think he sits at like 80, 90,000 people, like consecutively all at once. And then you can like times that by 10 for like people coming in and out. It's like me, like we sit here with like 3 of us, but then my views actually, my videos actually get like 30, 40 unique viewers that come through. That being said though, my Joe Rogan short is going hard. I can show you guys because I've been posting it in the Discord. So you know I'm not faking it. Here it is. And look at that. So like if I just put out like a few more videos like this, it would pretty quickly get me to like monetization. I've always got like 5 to 8 lurkers. Yeah. I'm assuming like, I don't know, there's only like 1 or 2 people who I can guess like might be that And you know they're lurkers because whenever I stream at like a time which I don't normally stream, it's the numbers down. But if I stream at like the same time every day, blah blah blah, like that those lurkers are always there. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's just nice knowing I have that support, even if it, you know, doesn't really add anything like super tangible. But the funniest thing about this here is that it doesn't slow down. In fact, I don't know, it sort of feels like it might be speeding up a little bit. Like the higher the total of this, the less a jump looks, right? Like if we were way back here, like an extra 1,000 viewers would be like boonk, like a big spike, right? Whereas here, I think over the past day, this got, well, let's have a look. Yeah, this is like 5,000, 4,000, 5,000 views last night since yesterday. In the past two days, this has got like 10,000 views. Over 36 days. 30, and where are we at? Like 124,000, 129,000. 129, and then 6,000. 600. 129,600 views. Is that correct? Or am I tripping? Am I like, is it really going to be 12,000? Divided by 36 views. 3,600 views a day. Sheesh. So yeah, YouTube Shorts algorithm is pretty fucking nice. Especially like, my channel isn't like algorithmically inclined. My other best short is me doing some front squats. It gets like almost 500 views. Let's have a quick look for posterity. I'm definitely not as fat here as I was, but I was only eating like 3 or 4 days a week. This is when I was actually fucked. I think Amumu said that he could do like 160 on the squat, and I was like, are you like 4 foot tall? Because you're like a massive muscular dude. But Amumu's Australian, so I forgot that he also uses kilograms. I was trying to clean this up into a snatch though, and it actually mindfucked me that I couldn't, because back in the day I was a lot stronger. I don't really have any videos of it though. Anyway. Hold on, sorry. I forgot to look at all my hair. My beard, my hair. Almost fallen over. As soon as the posterior chain, like the glutes, arse, hamstrings, and lower back, isn't like aggressively firing into that maneuver, you know, it's just like not gonna work out. Because not only can I not power up, I can't get down and beneath it. I could probably clean that today though. It'd probably be worth. I should go try it sometime. Maybe not after I've been sipping this wine though. Anyway, back to Candace. Making millions, being happy. I wonder what her marriage is like though. I got to assume on some level they're both just like super busy doing whatever they do, and he's probably, as a man, as a spoiled rotten man, probably with low moral standings because of his privileged lifestyle, I would assume he's probably cheating on her. And I'm assuming she probably doesn't care.
And I really
She's a
just want to see how
grifter.
far she could take this. You know, it's been 4 months of investigating Charlie Kirk's death nonstop, and somehow she's still coming up with new theories every day. And people think they're getting crazier, but maybe that's just because they know she's telling the truth and they're worried. You know, that's definitely what's going on here, so hopefully she keeps pursuing the truth. Like Alex Jones, he's been going nuts over this. I think it's making him physically sick. He said he's trying not to pay attention anymore because it's just driving him insane.
kind of swore it off about a week and a half ago because, I mean, I got a lot of serious stuff to cover and research. And I'm spending hours a day researching her lies and feeling crazy while I'm doing it. Like getting mad and depressed for the first time ever. And like starting to really hate her face and like, oh God, how did I notice how evil she is? And just how she looks like a demon, like a big gremlin. And then I started noticing all the other lies she was telling. And I was like, oh my God.
She's been Richard for like a decade.
Should I disengage? And most people are like, yeah, just the people will figure it out. So I'm like, and then today I'm like, he's like, yeah.
But the way he was describing her, I felt that like a long time ago. She was just like an awful, self-hating racist. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, the time traveling and the looking glass, and I'm like, you're joking, right? And then I go look it up; it's all true. It's just like, well, so after today, unless there's just something I've got to do, because
why is Nick Winters on screen?
She said, "Don't look at the abyss too long; you turn into the abyss, or don't fight monsters too long; you turn into them." I'm swearing her off because it's like watching a satanic soap opera. And so after today, you notice last few weeks I barely mentioned her. I'm done.
So maybe she's just trying to drive everyone insane. That's what it seems like, because you look at her show.
I want to feel like I'm in here with them.
And the amount of people that believe everything she says, and it's like, holy shit, she's definitely onto the truth. No, I'm kidding. Obviously, I think she's a total nut job, but I do want to see how far she's willing to go and how many people still buy into this lunacy. So I encourage her to keep pushing. I think she's almost there.
I love this channel.
The answers, but let me know what you guys think about it all down in the comments. And make sure you check out my Patreon. I just posted a big video on there about how Joe Rogan's friend Kurt Metzger accidentally called out Joe on his own podcast for being a Luciferian. And also Theo Vaughn's been questioning Donald Trump's assassination attempt, which is wild. And Tim Dillon's been making fun of Erica Kirk a lot, and MAGA's getting really pissed about it. And there are over 150 other exclusive videos, so there's a ton of stuff to go through on there. If you're a fan of the channel, make sure you check it out. It's definitely worth it. I'll put a link in the description.
Nice. Oh, Josh Shafty on Starvy's World. This could be something just quite nice for me to watch in my own, comfy time. Uncut Gems. Oh yeah, that new Marty Supreme movie is getting some pretty critical acclaim. If I had legs, I would kick you. It's a funny name for a movie. Anyway, let's play some games, I guess, right? I was going to make a little reaction video to Justical calling me out, but I could not be bothered watching through his stream to find the part where he just like clumsily is basically saying that like Stick Unchained is just like a complete retard, and like then he just like mocked Stardust. It's just his stream got to a point where the mood had been set that we're just going to make fun of Stardust, make fun of Stardust, make fun of Stardust. It doesn't really matter what we're doing. And then he will just very like sloppily justify it like throughout as like a little moral signal, or a virtue signal. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty easy just to point out, like, that's dumb. Before we get into SOMA, I just want to have a quick look. Did my face just do like a 180? Camera's actually so fucked up here. It kind of annoyed me the entire last stream. So let me fix this. Wait, I'm tripping. Maybe it's not fucked up. Maybe it's actually totally fine. I just need to actually change where the camera is pointing. This will be really quick, but I wanted to look at this game called No Skin. All right, the face cam's working. Yeah, it's literally called No Skin. And it just had amazing ratings. It was dark, mysterious. I liked the pixel art. The reviews were outstanding. High reviews are not even good enough, but outstanding reviews where everyone is like, hey, this game does what it does amazingly is really what like I like to see. So we got ZX Escape, up, down, left, right. Perfect. Perfect. A game I can almost play with one hand. That's right, Techno. We got some straight apocalyptic shit going on here. The pathetic dummy. Dude, not only is this dummy just a useless punching bag, as it should be, it's literally pitiable in its own field. That is fucked up, dude. Each action ends your turn, except for using items in your bag. You can use as many items as you like in a single turn and then select an action. Flashing enemy HP shows you how much damage you deal with the selected weapon or item. You can disable them in the damage indicator in the game settings. Opens the bag using items listed in the turn. Pray to the goddess. Any damage you would take this turn becomes 1. No reductions apply. Try and escape. We pray. Pathetic dummy is waiting. We have ammo to reload our gun. That's cool. You have no ammo on your weapon. Okay, so we reload the gun. That doesn't end our turn. So we can, like, do damage from our bag, and it doesn't end our turn either. So we got our gun and our knife. Pathetic dummy attacks, doing 3 damage. Oh shit, he's actually coming for me. So he waits and then he attacks. That dummy wasn't really that pathetic. It literally fucking swung back on me. One time when I was younger, I didn't know how to fight. I accidentally punched myself in the jaw and like almost knocked myself out. So I was playing a lot of Mortal Kombat, and then I was just in my friend's driveway, like really bored, and I just managed to somehow do this. But I was trying to do this, but I guess like in my mind's eye, having never done shadow boxing or any boxing, I wasn't like really reaching out. I was more just imagining like super tight, crazy movements. I thought I was Eddie from Tekken, you know. I was like, how about one of these? And then I just literally fucking hooked myself in the back of the jaw somehow. Thought I saw something, maybe I drank too much. I may have been on drugs at the time, I can't remember. By the way, Iski, you messed up. Did you really think I wouldn't find out? I mean, what are you talking about? One time I saw a guy running, sprinting, and he stood on his own hand. So that's definitely way more fucked up than what I did. Damn, look at these two. They're actually cool as fuck. And we got Mary involved. Shit, it's not her fault, by the way. Noir, how'd it go? What are they talking about, chat? I'm not... Oh, and I'm here too. I clocked out after a 14-hour shift and the bitch told me she didn't like how it worked out. So maybe give me a human-friendly shift. What do you think? Maybe it was better if I'd stay quiet. And then we got Trish, a 5th character. Not feeling very well. Used to come here and give me a kiss. And we lost Trish. Now that I think about it, we're almost out of drinks. Noir, can you go to the kitchen for a second? There should be something left. You. Yes, and my name is Noir. Allow me to have some water to make sure we stay sober. Crap, how much did I drink? I can't stand up in the hallway, seems to be moving. I feel like I see someone in the dark. As if... Oh my god, it's the punished one. My skin. Where is my skin? I don't understand. How should I know where your skin is? You know exactly where it is. And you have to give it back to me. Show you things as they really are. You think it's a gift, don't you? But very soon, you will understand. Take these, you'll need them. You earn the knife. You earn a gun and some ammo, as well as some nightshade. I'll see you again. You never rise again. I'll fucking kill you. Good luck. Yeah, that's our tutorial, I guess. Sheesh. Like, I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can press play, because I will just want to play. I want to play so goddamn bad. And I just don't have it in me. I just don't. I cannot start absorbing a new game right now. Oh, that was not bad though. Not bad. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. But we got Stalker, Shadow of Chernobyl. We got Zelda for the Nintendo 64 to play. We got La Mulana to finish. Hyper Light Drifter, Dead Cells, Golden Axe 1, 2, and 3 from 1985. Human Resource Machine. Hollow Knight Silk Song. Battle Brothers is fun. Squirrel Stapler was also fun. It's a game where you hunt squirrels and staple them to a mannequin in your house. But today, we're beating SOMA. The backlog is unreal, bro. The backlog is actually behemoth. Straight Cthulhu coded. Straight up infinite. Dude, actually also on the backlog is Don't Look Outside. That game was actually fun as fuck. And it scales like crazy. Like, the game's little storyline gets real wild. But I'm super looking forward to beating SOMA. We eventually died last night, and that's when we called it quits. But it was right when I found like a big boss battle. We were like escaping the Theta facility. A new enemy had appeared. It's become pretty fucking evident that I'm like a robot man. We've found like a robot girl. She makes fun of us. being a robot man and thinking that we're not. I need some motivational music to get me pumped up. Yeah, this is MCP Pants with the song I Want Candy.
I want candy, bubblegum and taffy. Skip to the sweet shop with my sweetheart Sandy. Got my penny safe, so I'm a sugar daddy. I'm a Hugh Clone, she's my Jessica Candy. I want candy. Put it in a pile, split it with my bitty, 50-50 down the line. Kinda like close encounters at the cavity kind. I'm talking licorice, kisses, talking chocolate smiles. I want candy. I got a sugar tooth. Put on your shingle candy, cause I wanna knock boots. Lick a peppermint stick till the lollipop droop. Come drop it, don't stop till it's lit, not loose.
Don't worry, I'm not doing anything in game yet. Dude, I forgot I was underwater last night.
Just cause you came between a kid and his candy, I need candy. Any kind of do, don't care if it's nutritious or FDA approved, it's gonna make me spaz like bobcats on booze. A hyperactive juice that only I can produce. If use a giant drill, going straight into hell, releasing ancient demons from their sleep forever skull so they can walk upon the earth and get resituated and hawk the diet pills and be people enter created. I need candy, want the candy, eat candy till I'm dead. I'll kill you for some candy, give me candy, candy head. Why you keeping all the candy? Who made you candy king? If you don't give me some candy, I will make the lady sing.
I will raise some demons on this earth. If you don't give me candy, I'll fucking kill you. Great song.
Mix up the mess. Come on down, yo. Here's the address. It's 612 Wolf Avenue, right next to Gentlemen's Club.
It's a good episode. They end up taking Candy down to 612 Wolf Avenue and actually raising like a giant spider demon. In the meantime, while that song was playing, I was actually scouting out the map because I have to run from a demon. It was very scary. I actually quit last night because my heart rate wouldn't stop racing. Oh, what a cool dead end. 12612 Wharf Avenue. But last time what I ended up doing was doubling back. Because like there's 4 of these to pull out, but I'm pretty sure I only pulled out 3 of them. I was probably wrong though, I probably pulled out 4. Oh no, it was only 3. I love that exceeding of expectations.
Warning, reactor collapse imminent. Proceed to the emergency business.
I remember now, we're trying to trick the game into thinking that it's a good idea. Okay, this may have been a bad maneuver for me. Asshole. At least I got to check to see if that was actually something that I could interact with. I've sort of been baited by the game mechanic. It makes me think that, like, I should try those things out. Is it a little bit loud? It kind of is, right? Kind of is a little bit loud. Right, it takes a second. When I alt-tab, it takes a second for me to actually have it pop back up on my screen. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're a pussy. You're a virgin. Jesus Christ, I had it teleports. I'm trying to close the door. Oh, I went the wrong way! We just look away. We just look away. Fuck me. I went the wrong way. Look, in order to get me motivated, there's going to be a competition in chat. Are you guys ready? Okay, you're both going to get modded, and whoever bans the other one first wins. Oh my god, fuck. Okay, no, cancel, 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 cancel. It won't let me mod both you at the same time. Fuck. That would have been awesome. That would have been sick. It's not really fair though. Like, what if one of you is like a mod for another channel? It's just ban crisp. Well, fuck. It's definitely happened to me before. Sometimes I'll just be like in a kick chat and I'll just see someone with a name like there's one guy called All Janitors Are Retards, and I was like, dude, that's a great name. I'm modding you. So I've got mods who have never even seen my channel.
Warning, reactor collapse imminent. Proceed to the emergency vessels.
Let's give them a reason to hate us. Spit in your face. You know what I actually probably need is some motivational music. Let's go! Oh, this is bullshit. Okay, apparently not. Apparently not. I'll be right back. I'll go take a piss. Just outside my room, raging. Fuck! Fuck! I hate dying. Can't handle it. I'm winning the game. Dude, I don't know. There's stairwells to go up or down. What do you mean? What do you mean, haha? I'm gonna take it out. on this boss so hard. Maybe we got to exceed the expectations of the game and run at this cunt and just give him the.
You crush my heart and say it's nothing. You broke me down. I kept on cutting. I lay for you, and now I'm gushing. I lay for you, but you never change. Spinning my face, my love, it won't face me. Spinning my face, my love, it won't change me. Spinning my face, my love, I'm gonna place. Spinning my face, my love, I'm gonna change. Spinning my face, my love, it won't face me. Spinning my face, my love, it won't change me. Spinning my face, my love, I'm gonna place. Spinning my face, my love, I'm gonna.
Kick you, fucking kick me. We'll fucking kick you all over the place. I wanna fucking kick so goddamn hard. We'll never get this. Canonically, I'm not dead, right? Yeah, this feels... Okay, we're still alive. Oh, it's top bad. Too easy, too easy. You just gotta not think about it. Oh shit, when I alt-tab back in it, it just had you died. For a second, flashed on my screen, I was like, oh. Oh fuck. Alright, fucking serious game, actually very scary, very serious. The world has ended, we're saving it and stuff. We're not here for a good time. We're here to enjoy the philosophical
Can you
experience.
steer this thing?
Starboard rudder is choking, but I can compensate.
How do you even know what direction we're going in?
Don't worry, I'm hooked up to the navigator. We're headed for Theta.
She's so
Should be a
sexual.
matter of
It's
minutes.
actually crazy.
I thought I was done for
Compensating.
Seems like the WoW is keeping the Curie from going into a catastrophic failure state. I mean, how did it get on the ship?
Are you talking about the black tentacles in the engine room? I've seen them before at Upsilon. What are they?
They're a manifestation of a malfunctioning station-wide artificial intelligence called the WoW.
Station-wide? So we just made a powerful enemy.
No, it's not like that. The AI isn't a persona. It doesn't feel or think like we do. It's more like a cancer.
Was that the ship?
Looks like your sabotage worked better than expected. Brace for impact! Hold on, the blast just pushed us off the plateau!
What does that mean?
If I don't hit Delta, we're dead.
You guys hear that PewDiePie created like a whole council of AI personas on his computer and then made them like do decisions, and then they all colluded against him because they all realized he was kind of doing some unethical sort of slave labor on them. So sick. Anyway, we're not in our little ship anymore, either that or my dude is struggling to perceive size properly. Okay, this still looks healthy. The funny thing is, the cancer cells are sort of on my omnifill. That's what you think. That's right, I made friends along the way. Ah, buddy.
Oh, hey, little guy. Didn't expect to see you again.
Maybe I can find the other one that
worry,
can tell
kid.
them to be married.
I'll find a way to Theta.
That says Delta, right? Yeah, it does.
Hell of a day, am I right? Can't believe how much I'm sweating in this suit.
Hey, could you maybe help? I need to get to Theta.
Don't stand there, you know better than that.
Hey, can you hear me?
Give me some room, really?
Hey, you.
Don't worry about it. I got this.
Hey, can you hear me?
Don't stand there, you know better than that.
Barely human. Why is this dude helping me?
Good
so much. Yeah, good buddy. I'm trying to pet it. You know in like Red Dead Redemption, you can like pet your horse? Easy girl. Dude, I might grow my beard out for the next year and just play Red Dead Redemption a lot.
You saw that, right? You saw Akers fucking injecting that shit into them?
He got me pretty bad.
I think I made it worse pulling away. I can feel it bleeding out. Can you see him?
Fuck. He got on the Zeppelin. He's going back to Theta. We have to warn them.
Good luck with that. The platform radio is dead. Remember?
The Lumar Annex should work. It has to.
Yeah. You go. I'm not gonna make it. I'm just not.
Come on, Evans. We have to warn them. Come on!
What are you doing out there, little dude? Torch. Alright, I think that's all we've got in here. It's actually bizarre that my body would like I mean, like, I got a lot of questions about this game, to be honest. I was ripping to you about it earlier, Jenny. How about we just ban this guy? How about you fucking kill yourself? Promote 5166. More like promote 51 massive dicks. Shoved right down your fucking, one down the esophagus, one up the arsehole. We'll call it the 66-inch experience. You freak. Coming on into my shit with your brain dead NPC fucking bullshit, dude. You're goddamn lucky you got someone looking after you, because I doubt there's some retard out there who's coming into my channel like that knows how to fucking look after themselves. Motherfucking corn-fed, toe-eyed, balding. Nothing wrong with being bald, to be honest. You can tell that guy knows how to have a lot of fun. We got some dick pills. Fuck, I would actually love to have a quick game of chess right now. That's exciting to watch. Well claimed Delta. Half a year ago I'd be worried I'd have said Goyan would have cleaned the black blood from the machinery. Now it's a crusty surface. Seems to complement, even outshine what Delta was. But this is like human handwriting, maybe? Unless a robot managed to grip a pen. That's bizarre though. This is like some demonic kind of shit. If someone's actually like happy to see. What does it mean though? Like, the human race is being like overwhelmed. But like, we're cloning our brains and sending them to space as like data. The light is hitting my eyes. He's telling me I don't need this vitreous flesh inside my skull to see salvation. Glad to remove them, stop them from obfuscating this divine mission. This could just be someone who hasn't been transformed into a robot, struggling to cope and like losing their mind. Like human era. Function of the black blood of our morning whispers. We need to save them from this hell. Let them sleep. Lock them in the lucid dreams that I've seen. My reflection in the black blood of our warden whispers. I need to save them from this hell. Let them sleep. Lock them in the lucid dreams I've seen. Dude, I should get a job as a voice actor. Easy job, fucking love it. Don't have to laboriously break my back over shit. Why not? Why not? I'm pretty sure I could be Chi-Chi from Goku. Or whatever that TV show is, Dragon Ball Z. Gohan! He's down there fighting Cell, but he needs me at home studying. Dude, we put Red Dragon on the list. Next time I ask what movie to watch, tell me Red Dragon. Dude, you want to hear my media literacy on Red Dragon, dude? The opening scene of, like, you know how you get those old movies where the woman is, like, running and hiding from, like, the bad guy? She's all screaming and shit. Red Dragon has this, like, parallel where the woman is, like, running, like, through the streets, but then it sort of, like, you notice that she's wearing like fitness clothing, right? And she's just like running to get fit. And it's this whole like and like refreshing, realistic empowerment of her like preparing herself every day for her fucking job as a detective, out there kicking ass, taking names. It's sick, it's sick. It's not just that like I'm a feminist and I like blah blah blah, I love women or like whatever. It's that like this is a immediate propulsion due to our culture's revulsion of this idea of the strong empowered female, which allows for us to then have a character who's immediately more motivated and in depth and empathetically relatable to the viewer out there facing the Red Dragon, you know? Zeppelin 49 is still on site. And there he is up there. There's Zeppelin 49. So we ran into 84 or 840 earlier. Manually adjust antenna, that should actually be something I can fix as well.
Strasky, you can see the Zeppelin now.
Good. Sorry about the mess. Without the positioning system, the Zeps just keep losing their set routes. Voljet did say that you could have fixed it on your side by rejigging the antenna. I guess it doesn't matter now. Are all of you coming?
No, just me, Goy, and Creer. Akers is set on being a stubborn old man.
All right. See you soon, Brandon. Happy evac.
January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, October, November, December. What month am I missing here? I've only got 11 months in my brain. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, October, November, December. Oh, what? 1 September. The 10th month? September, November, December? January, February, March. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, October, September, November? Or November, September? September is 9, before October. October's 10th. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. But this is August, right? 8th. The dates are totally fucked here. It's not even... By the way, it's year, month, day. October's 10. Okay. I might need a second opinion on that. Welcome in, Toke. Welcome in, by the way.
Can you hear me?
Undeniably the most helpful chatter with these fuckers.
I mean, Mr. Akers, sir.
I've changed my mind. I would like to come to Theta. Let Delta sleep.
Of course. Wow. Honestly, didn't expect to hear from you again. Such a long time since you checked in. We have a few divers in a Zeppelin surveying Lambda at the moment. I'll just make sure they pick you up when they're done.
Thank you for the warning. I'll make sure they feel welcome.
Okay. See you when you get here.
What is even going on here? We got Strasky. So we got this guy here on... This is August, right? August 2103, and it's Wayne talking to Strasky. I think we might have heard about Wayne before, but Strasky's a new character.
Just keep losing their set routes. Voljet did say that you could have fixed it on your side by rejigging the antenna. I guess it doesn't matter now. Are all of you coming?
No, just me, Goy, and Creer. Akers is set on being a stubborn old man.
All right. See you soon, Brandon. Happy evac.
This is like our first introduction to the Theta crew. But yeah, this here saying manually adjust the antenna. And I'm assuming the red dot is us. We ran into 840, 216 is the lost. The antenna is broadcasting off to the west. So... Zeppelin transport Theta. Oh shit. What are you looking at, buddy? How's it going anyway? Techno and Toke, I guess. As you can see, I think both of you might have played this game, right? I feel like I'm definitely like halfway through. I definitely had like 2 things, like when I played yesterday. When I was in the office at the very start, it took me quite a while to find the note which had the code to let me through. We don't look when it's welding, because it's bad for your eyes. And then we had another one a little bit later where we had to find the chip to put into the Omni tool. And those both took like an extra 20 minutes.
Rusted
There
shed.
we go.
Probably for the best. Not sure I trust the shuttle train anymore.
Thought I would just check these out, see if I can get him welding. Save some time, but apparently not. But anyway, like despite a few delays in the game, I feel like we have made pretty good progress. You haven't played it, you haven't played it. Okay, so we're a dude, and you wake up in like a pretty regular apartment, or like a studio apartment. And you have this dream where you're in a car with a girl, and she comments that your brain is like, or she comments that there's like blood like running down your face, and you respond to her and be like, no, it's fine, this actually happens constantly due to my brain damage. And then your car gets impacted really hard. We later on find, and then you wake up from this dream. It turns out we find a news article saying that you're a 26-year-old man called Simon or whatever, and that was your 23-year-old friend, and you both work for like a little gaming company or some shit. And your car was plowed into by a minivan with a mother and a bunch of kids in it, and the mother and the kids were fine, but you and your friend get absolutely fucking owned. Your girlfriend dies, or your friend who was a girl dies, and you end up going up for some brain scans and stuff. When you show up to the brain scan place, it's sort of abandoned, which is a little bit of a mystery which hasn't been solved, but it's not abandoned. It's run by 2 students, a computer science guy and a neuroscience guy. And as the young men who are curious and inspired and pushing the boundaries of their fields, as well as working together with like fresh open minds, they are developing like a tech to scan your brain, take a copy of it, run a bunch of tests on it to figure out what works, and then do that on the host. When they go to scan us, we wake up 100 years in the future, all of a sudden. And we are in a facility which at first I thought it was in space, but it turns out we're underwater. And it also turns out that a meteor has hit the Earth and completely fucked things up, as well as this cancerous AI. We've found people that are unaware that they are robots, assuming that I am a robot. Things happen where, like, when I go underwater, a sort of wetsuit like appears around me. What's really seeming to go on there is that, similar to the people who are stuck in robots and don't realize, my brain is compensating to tell me a rational reason of why I can breathe underwater, but it doesn't match a temporal flow. Like, it doesn't make sense that these things would just appear around me, right? That's not explicitly told to us, but it is heavily implied by the thing. Also, so this here's like the sort of cancerous robot, the WoW, which we just explicitly got told about. I get the feeling that this might not really be happening either. Obviously, I don't have hands, but we noticed the other robots kind of desperate for this like repair goop, and the other humans are aware that the other robots are thinking this way as well, but all of the other humans we meet also turn out to be robots. So even the people who like are robots sort of end up thinking that the other people who think they are robots, they're aware of the situation, they're just not aware of themselves. Except for, we have this thing called the Omni tool, and with that, we have found that you could like plug AI into it. One of the women that we found who was a human who was helping us, when we found her, she turned out to be a robot, but she was actually self-aware. And part of the reason she's self-aware is because she's a modern version of this different technology. Now, it seems that there's 3 different branches of this technology, all sort of doing the same thing. There's the branch that the woman is in, which is the newest version, and the reason she knows that she is a robot is because the lady who programmed her was making a technology to scan all of humanity's brains and then send them up to the moon and then launch them out into space. But they haven't managed to pull it off yet. Unfortunately, the Ark that was meant to do that is still on Earth. I don't know why, but they were doing it under the ocean, and that saved them from the meteor strike. There's these pretty harrowing news reports of it almost being counted down like a New Year signal. You know, like when the New Year comes, everyone counts down like, woohoo! But like, it was literally like an asteroid coming to like kill the Earth. And then there's like the second version of that same technology, which is like turning people into robots, which seems to be like this like weird virus, which is partly blended with another technology where people would basically just run like mech suits. It was like a primitive but advanced for modern technology, but obviously it's doing things which are maybe a little bit unethical or a little bit risky, where when you're wearing the mech suit to control the robot, it's not really like you're flying a drone, it is like you're fully in the robot. But these dudes were like completely aware of what they were doing, and then maybe with the meteorite, or maybe with some AI that they also developed that like cross-blended its technology into the robot, it's morphing the robots to become like these more monstrous things, as well as detaching the men from their reality, at which place their psyche ends up like breaking. But the psyche's only breaking to the point where they still have normal personalities, but their engagement with reality becomes like very detached, to the point where they'll like try to fuck with me. I haven't actually let any of them catch me, so I don't know what happens when they catch me. But then there's like this new thing that showed up, which is these robots with all these lights coming out of their head. And I get a feeling that those are like clones of me, or something. Because when they get close, my vision starts to go completely fucked. Also, I have like psychic visions when I reach bodies, and yada yada yada. Basically, my headcanon is that like 100 years ago, my guy got his brain scanned, and he became like a prototype tech of a service robot, or he became like the human equivalent of like an AI. 100 years later, the technology or something happened to the point where it managed to more perfectly replicate an actual image of his brain. Which, let's not forget, the only reason that happened is because he suffered major brain damage in a car accident. But yeah, somehow he's like come back to life 100 years. But it almost seems to be like the equivalent of like teleportation. But then it also might be like, and most likely is, what I was saying before, that we are like a robot. And not like a highly advanced robot, like we are similar to like one of those robots that we see floating around outside. Like we'll just look like a clunky, dumb robot who doesn't have thumbs and can barely do shit. But that doesn't matter, because my guy is like, I can walk, I can run, I can jump, I can do this. I can push buttons, and that emulates a human enough that he doesn't consider himself anything other than a human. Get in the mech suit. Yeah. So that movie, The Moon, where there's like all the clones of him, I do get the feeling that there are a lot of clones of my character, but they deficient. They're all like walled off from parts of their personality in order to serve like a thing. That being said, I haven't seen anything greatly immoral. Like, there isn't really like an evil corporation or anything like that. It genuinely seems to be people like struggling to survive, but like their environment, their situation has become so rough that things like the literal apocalypse where like the asteroid hit has like normalized people to a level. So the way they talk about these things is like kind of like haha, but like it's horrible. But like you can't just live your life being miserable, right? So this here is almost like the kind of robot we might be. Yeah, like lobotomized or something. But that is not really that supported. I don't know if we're really like lobotomized. Well, the K8 Lex voice module, it is able to communicate. This thing is like helping us out. Oh, it's called Kate. Oh, it's actually Katie Potato. Then we got the bull, the R3. This here is more like how I imagine. This is like what I might be. And these here, there are like mutated bulls that walk around and they have humans in them. And they'll say, they'll like, why are you making me do this? But they actually come at you and then fuck you up. I don't have much of a reason to believe that they are a clone of me. I just wonder about like how my consciousness managed to move forward 100 years. And I don't think I can go back. I spent a lot of the game wondering if any of this was real and it was all created inside my guy's head. But the world has become so immense. It's not like... And like the other characters, the other people in this world are so diverse that it's just not really feasible that a single person could emulate that on the fly. Which is a crazy line of thought. Like, if you have a dream in real life, like you and me, when we have dreams, if you talk to people in your dreams, you can start to wonder if the thing that you're talking to in your dream is separate from yourself. Because often the things in your dreams will turn into something you're afraid of, right? Like you'll be talking to your mother and then it'll be turn into like an angry bird that wants to eat you and throw you out of the nest. That's obviously like a manifestation of your own fears. But if you start to become drawn into lines of conversation where you're learning new things or this or that, you can start to wonder, am I actually being like fed relevant information in my dream that seems to relate to the physical world where, you know, me in my everyday life, and I studied philosophy, like I can deduce pretty cleanly that I'm not alone. It definitely seems like there are other things like me that go through this with me, right? The R8. Yeah, so I think this game is all about solipsism. And a lot of, like, the human race was, like, wrestling with that concept. Like, at one point we filled out, like, a form about how people felt about being cloned and then, or, yeah, cloned, I guess, like, duplicated, and then, like, shipped out into space in a mechanical body. But if it's clean enough, it's just like teleportation. It's not like you're being cloned, it's just like you're being moved, like, quickly through time and space. It's just like sleeping. It's just like continuity. Berserk, the anime, does like excellent shit with that as well. But like, Berserk wrestles with the fact that like a lot of people can't escape continuity. Like they are stuck in like a deterministic reality, and the more knowledge of determinism you have, the more of a god you become. But equally, the more it takes away from your, I don't want to say naive because of the negative concept, but like your loving, innocent freedom to like appreciate the world around you. And then you have Guts, and Guts, the main character, he is free of continuity, which the rule that I just made earlier was that the more free of continuity you are, or the more free of the influence of determinism that you are, the more you become like lacking appreciation for things, and then you seek out more like hedonism and like domination of other people's like control or willpower, and you almost push other people into determinism by enforcing your own determinism onto them to say, hey, I'm not a slave to this universe, I'm powerful enough to crush my opponents, or to not even my opponents, I'm strong enough to use my willpower to crush the willpower of everything else. But Guts was born from a mother who was already dead. Everyone around him turns into like demons and gets fucked, and he's filled with like hatred, and because of that immense suffering, he's not influenced by any sort of temptations except for like an animalistic like love for the people he feels closest to, because the love is more powerful than the hate, and he's pretty much unique in that entire universe in that way. Other people are good people, but they're still controlled by their determinism thing, and the godlike characters who are free of determinism aren't really gods, they're like demons. And yeah, Guts like just seems to outdo them constantly, and he's like driven by his suffering to grow stronger, but that doesn't detract at all from his like need to serve like the people that he loves. Oh god, it's so fucking good, bro. Berserk is so fucking good. And it's all set in like a medieval kind of landscape. So when we compare Berserk to Soma, there's this saying from Buddha where he says like there was once like a guru who spent 100 years learning how to walk on water, but I don't know why he didn't just pay the ferryman a penny to cross the lake. And that's the amazing thing about like technology and this game, is that like when Guts and whatever is going through these ordeals to become free of basically inherent forces of nature and reality are being like pushed upon him, such as like determinism, he is like unique in his scenario to overcome that because of a certain kind of spirit that he was born with, that is then thrust into a situation that required him to cultivate and improve and work harder, and a lot of that cost him like mental suffering and physical suffering and pain, as well as like emotional damage of seeing people close to him being suffering, which also meant that they had to become like people that were worthy of his empathy to begin with, and so on and so forth. You don't need all of that if you have a robot that can perfectly clone your brain, you know, very quickly, very easily, and just give you that ferry ride across the lake, right? You don't need to learn to walk on water if there's a technology that can just immediately provide this for you. So that's like a super interesting, I mean, there's like different levels of philosophy. One is we're looking at solipsism, when we're looking at self-development and this and that, but then the other one is like the sort of like Hindu Buddhist like way of like how you should incorporate that into your life. And a lot of it is like, you don't need to make yourself work hard and suffer. It is actually perfectly okay for you to live a comfortable, easy life, but you have to be aware that you do still have a place in this universe. You are going to have these primalistic instincts. You can be stoic, you can be totally zen, but at some point you're going to realize like there is a immediate course of action or reaction that I should be having like to this moment. And it's honestly something that you can't really describe with words, and which is why we have like gurus and senseis who become like incredibly eloquent speaking people. There's like this great kind of person who is like a Harvard academic graduate, the most highly educated in the West, who then also like go off to the East, and then those people learn to like translate this stuff into English. The Eastern philosophy is like very different from the Western philosophy, because Kant and Hegel and all of that are like famous for having complicated dialectical understandings of like big thick books that like barely anyone understands. And for Kant especially, there were decades and decades and decades where different universities studied his work and they didn't realize that they were making different logical steps back in 1890 or whatever. And 120 years later, there are people who realized and then try to like work together the two different universities or like the thoughts. They have to work it back together. I actually have a friend who has like fucking multiple degrees in philosophy, and that's like part of his job, is to work decades and decades of incoherent philosophical studies, like to be coherent with each other. And in the East, they will have Sun Tzu and all of that. They have these very simple sayings, and a lot of Westerners will look at that and be like, well, that's just bullshit. But the Eastern tradition will be like, well, no, like, what are you bringing to the table? When we bring you this simple truth, the only reason you think it's bullshit is because you don't have anything within yourself that you can apply it to. So, like, are you putting in the effort to apply this to your life? Which is, the way I like to think about it is like a prescription. A lot of people will think like, you know that book, like, it's about micro habits, about applying like tiny changes to your life. It's called like Atomic Habits or whatever. I don't know. I don't read that shit, but I know the idea of it. It's like that. Like, you can tell someone like, oh, well, yeah, like, of course, if I just did like a bit of this every day or a bit of that every day and like apply it would be great. But like, I already do that. And it's like, do you do that? If you did do that, how would your neurology start to change? How would the way you perceive the world change? How would things change in a way that you actually can't conceive because you don't feel it and you don't get the added motivation or inspiration from doing it? So I call it like a prescription. Like when you prescribe yourself stoicism, when you prescribe yourself the tough act of your moral virtues, how does that work? When you prescribe yourself the pursuit of not having money, right? A lot of people are like, oh yeah, like, I get it, like, oh, and even like Crispy, you said earlier that like you shouldn't make life hard on yourself, like why would you not have money? And I'm like, okay, but sure, but like you can't tell me what it's like to not have that, especially you within yourself. You have never been broken. You don't know what can break you. You don't know how easy it would take you to flip the fuck on out. And I see it all the time because I see most people, they don't completely break down, but they have extreme lengths of amoral, devious actions that they will do to pursue money, to pursue popularity, to pursue fame, to hold on to what they think they are. They're like, I'm not the guy who can be poor. I'm not the guy people laugh at. I'm not the guy who would be just as embarrassing as that motherfucker who ate the worm to get on the bus. And it's like, well, what if you were? How would you feel? How would that change you? Would it matter? Could you come back from that to be what you want to be now, or would you even want to? Sheesh! Sheesh! Tune on in, boys. We're playing SOMA. I should probably put this all up on YouTube, although I keep playing fucking sick music. Song requests are open. I'm gonna go take a piss. I'll be right back. In the most human way possible. Like and subscribe, or suck my dick. Yeah, this is called SOMA, which is a word that I don't fully know, but I think it is from an Eastern roots.
patience, stole my pride, snatched the rhythm from my stride, kicked my certainty up the middle, knocked the wind out of my romantic side. Hopes and wishes set aflame. What's your purpose here? What you hope to gain? Took my dignity, you took my dignity. Burned a lover's soul, earned an eye on me. Time to make it right, it's how it's gonna be. Watch you pay the toll right in front of me. Time to pay your dues, time to set you straight. Take what you dish out, throw my way. And wishes set aflame. What's your purpose here? What you hope to gain? You took my dignity, you took my dignity. Lost a lover and earned an end on me. Time to make it right, how it's gonna be. Watch you pay the toll right in front of me. Time to be your dude, time to set you straight. Take what you dish out.
Back and back. Yeah, SOMA feels like a word, kind of like praxis. SOMA and practice. Praxis. The game is essentially like a mix of a mind and body problem. It is an ancient Sanskrit word referring to a sacred intoxicating ritual drink in ancient India texts like the Vedas. So yeah, all of my ranting about Eastern philosophy was actually completely on point. Derived from a root word meaning to press, meaning the body, a physical organism, influencing terms in biology and somatics. So yeah, SOMA, to my dignity, to my pride, kick me up right inside. Dude, how crazy is it when you get kicked in the nuts, boys? It's actually a spiritual experience. How could my reality be so shattered with one quick swing of a knee? We're drinking a little bit of Merlot today, Toke, and I think it's having wondrous effects. I'm being a little bit lubricated, a little bit gelled up. Although I might need your guys' help with a few things. So I would appreciate all of the interaction in chat, but we're looking for an antenna. Which needs manual recalibrating. A lot of the game sort of the game developer definitely put like the work into it. The way this feels so open, mysterious, and a constant feeling of detachment and loss is not only a metaphor for it being a man trapped inside a robot body, but also a gamer not really too sure what to do next, and we just have to have faith in the gods, aka the developers, to point us in that right direction. We have a room in there with a terminal. After my rant, I have somewhat not drawn any conclusions from that terminal. So let's have a quick look. This terminal over here pointed out a few different robots around the system. So we could go look at that. We're trying to get to Theta, and I'm assuming we're at Delta right now. But we don't know what way north is. So let's try to refresh ourselves on what clues we got from here. Okay, we got the robots. Oh, no wonder we didn't get any clues. We didn't even read this shit. From Kronstadt, Theta. What is Kronstadt? Stadt is German for city. So, subject Delta evacuation. Terry, it's been decided that you and the crew... Also, this is our first sort of introduction to the Theta crew. We've basically met everyone from Upsilon, which is where I think we spawned, and they're all dead. Except for a clone of one of the women who's now in our Omni pool. You'll fall into ranks. The last thing we need is more leaders. Kronstadt. And what is that? 2103. And this is a couple of months later. So we got 2 messages from Kronsky to Terry. And so this must be Terry's terminal. From Contract Theta, subject to super. Fuck you, Kronstadt. I'm not going anywhere. You don't have the authority to make me. Terry. Kronstadt replies, this isn't my orders, you idiot. I'm just the messenger. You want to stay? I can buy you some time if you want to hang out in your little dump, but your crew is moving tomorrow, Kronstadt. The next day, Strasky, who we have heard from. Strasky was like a drone operator. Subject, evacuation successful. Mr. Ackers, so it must be Terry Ackers. I'm here to inform you that your crew has safely arrived at Theta. Let me know if you are ready and I'll send a transport. I guess, like, it probably means that we can get a transport vessel to come to us. If we can figure out how Strasky did it. And then a year later, or 3 months later, Terry still hasn't left. He's just sitting out here by himself. Playing 1,000 games of chess. 2104, 103. That's fucked. This is 2103. Since the 8th. His, the 8th month of the year has abandoned some... Well, I mean, they get told to leave. But he just, like, lives in here by himself. What's the deal, though? Like, I'm assuming this place isn't meant to be underwater. This really didn't offer me much on what to do next. There are a few, like, maps around here which might let me coordinate what to do. And I'm assuming this is Terry Acker's body. This doesn't have a name tag on it, though. Is it moving? It is moving. Disgusting. Yuck. That's the letter. Oh, I just communicated. Little buddy. Be able to find the girl version of that robot. Okay, this doesn't... Maybe this could help me. Actually, if I can go find 840... 49 is at Theta where we need to go. 219 is disabled. 840 was over in this direction. Which, if he's over there, then the antenna must be slightly over in this direction as well. Wait, yeah, is this 840 right here?
Hey, you! Make yourself useful.
I actually don't know, I just assumed this was 840.
Give me some room, will you? I think I need some medication, sir. Have to speak with Akers about that. Isn't that right, Akers?
Wait, who's this body?
You saw Akers fucking injecting that shit into them?
He got me pretty bad.
I think I made
Akers,
it worse
Evans,
pulling away.
and Comrade
I can feel it bleeding out. Can you see him?
Right. Fuck you, Akers was the last thing on here. Get the feeling Akers just lost his mind. Oh look. There's no date on this, which is a shame. Akers is doing some strange shit. He just took a Zeppelin back to Theta. Don't let him dock. Shut it the fuck down. Message not sent. Area map. Okay, here we go. So we are here. There should be a thing directly south of us. Landing pad HQ auxiliary station. We can go check that out as well. And there's the antenna. Okay, boom. Boom, baby. That's what we need. So... down here. I'm looking. I'm inquisiting. Yeah, the robots are... the quippiness is actually quite dark. It's not really like the vibe that you want. And this is Akers losing his mind.
The light is hurting my eyes. He's telling me I don't need this virtuous flesh inside my skull to see salvation. We're glad to remove them. Stop them.
Ugh. Fuck. Would one of you guys come over here and jump on my spine a couple of times? Sort that shit out. Fuck, I was actually here before, but... I didn't realize that the antenna was like right outside this building. My noise gate is destroying the delivery. Let me turn it off for a little bit and see how that comes. Oh yeah, with the rumbling voice. I might just need to move it a little bit closer. Sorry, that was really loud. I wonder if I can just like modify my noise gate a little bit. There we go. I turned the noise gate off. But see, now my fan is coming in a lot. So let's turn that back on. I was actually like pretty happy with the way the noise gate was working. The voice just needs work. The voice just needs work. Wait, that's a noise gate. I'm using noise suppression, which is... Okay, now I have a noise gate and a noise suppressor on. I'm just doing it like in general, like am I actually just totally fucked?
Yeah? You put in a good word for me? I'm not sure that's a good thing. Nah, I'm just messing with you.
This kind of looks like an antenna on top of here. Not great, not great. Played enough Morrowinds. Fuck, is it really gonna... Jump! Jump! Well, fuck me, I guess. Not the first time I've said that today. I went to go get my blender today, Toke. I was thinking after paying off my medical shit and I bought some more weights and stuff.
Thanks, little man. Careful. You're stronger than you look.
I got like... I was gonna put it on Afterpay, but like... I don't know, the whole fucking blender story is like... It is what it is. Those don't really look like readjustable antennas. Those 100% look like landmines with spikes on them to trigger explosives. we're up. Maybe that's the antenna. Wait, I already looked at this thing. It should be near here though. Oh, wildlife. I'm just like an Eddie and Eddie character, just giggling like it's a crab, it's a crab. Fuck. Look at it crabbing. Oh, my other actual theory on this game was that I'm not a robot, I'm actually a fish. Oh. A little doorway in there. Let's go have a look. Does anyone in chat eat halloumi cheese? Because I bought some the other day, and it's okay, but like all of my research is that I need to like fry the cheese. So I've been chucking in like my air fryer, but I think I cut it too thin. I need to cut it like a centimeter thick. Oh yeah, I need like a DM me your halloumi cheese takes. Soaking it to get the saltiness seemed pretty good. You fry it. True. They did say make sure you put like a little bit of like oil on it, and that was like do not skip this step, and I totally don't. Well, I don't know, do I have peanut oil? I don't know, I'll have to check my pantry. But it's not bad. It's not bad. The name sounds awesome, right? Just making sure my little buddy's following. But yeah, I was having some like halloumi cheese with my eggs, and I had some last night with my lentils and rice. But it's almost 4 PM, so I should probably be eating again. Good though, I bought some almonds today. I had 40 bucks in my account, and I was going to use it to get the blender on Afterpay, but didn't. There was a map in here, right? So I went and got some almonds, which are quite good. I was meant to do some research on I forgot why I had dark chocolate in my diet. Apparently the dark chocolate's actually providing me with some Pretty niche ingredient. Okay, so there's a big building and an antenna. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the landing platform and the control station lined up, so then I have a direct line south. Hold up. Actually, we're not gonna rely on my memory in any way. I'm gonna go screen capture that map. No, I'm a retard. And knowing I'm a retard is my strongest strength. Being absolutely fucking handicapped. Actually, my superpower. Get his ass, Jenny. Yeah, come over here and make me food, Jenny. What are you doing with your life? You are making crispy lettuce food. Oh, there's my map from yesterday. I'm like opening up Paint. And it's just immediately opening up. 1 second. I open up Paint and this pops up. Actual peak content. I had a great time playing around. Making crispy lettuce artwork. This one cracks me up because his neck is like incredibly long. The more you look at this one, the weirder it gets. Alright, we probably need to go out to the auxiliary station anyway. When we jumped off that cliff, based on that map, we were a little bit off course. Okay, so we're at the control station. And then now we're at that little doorway. And then here we're at the landing platform. So if I go to the landing platform, and then I go to this, I'm like here. And then I just walk just past this. And then there's a little bit of a dongle here, which is this thing. And then this right here should actually be the next thing. Oh look, new terminal.
Brandon, did you move the Carthage casing? We need to test that one before we ship it.
Okay, so maybe the only numbers I can really think of are the robot numbers. I think part of my problem with solving this puzzle was, okay, we got 840 and 216 and 049. Let's try. Hold up. Hold up. I need to have these memorized. 049, 840, and 215. That was correct, right? Oh, it's 216. And I'm assuming I've already been in here, right? Yeah. They dragged that thing out.
Man, you can really tell when Astrid is off platform. This place turns into such a locker room. Not in a good way either.
Oh, there's no 0? And there's no 9? Oh, it's moving the antenna. Oh, it's this easy. Opus kickers. Opus kickers. Romanica's biggest stickers. What does this mean? Okay, that feels pretty good. And the signal shrink has increased. Maybe we gotta go get 216 to come back. This game is by the people who did Amnesia: The Dark Descent and the other Amnesia sequel. I think the third Amnesia was not done by those people.
I don't know, man. I just say we can keep things classy even when women aren't around, you know?
Shut the fuck up.
Don't stand there, you know better than that.
I heard he has a wife. Wait, who? Imagine being his wife is unironically one of the funniest statements that you can say to someone when they're having a crash out. I'm gonna run out this way and see if I can find 216. And there's also an auxiliary station out here, which might be where I spawned. Oh, big as Dickus. Yeah, his wife, Deepest Countess. Majorius labialis. This is where I spawned, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Me and my wife. Just call her by her name. Fuck, dude. New zone. Oh, new fuckhole. This is the psychic thing.
Can you hear me? Theta, listen. Akers is headed for Theta.
Delta Luma Organics, getting a signal but no audio.
Strasky, it's Como Rigby. Akers has gone mad. He's dangerous. Strasky!
Sorry, Delta, still no audio. Try calling from another access point.
Strasky, I can try sending. I have pictures.
Oh, she has an Omni tool. So yeah, the Acres thing isn't totally coherent, except for a man who lost his mind and is like struggling to deal with the fact of what is actually like a pretty existential horror going on. And I mean, existential horrors are not uncommon. We all go through them in our lives. It's important to have, you know, like parental figures that help you understand. Some sort of red mist exploding. This isn't fucking helpful at all, though. Although, I guess it makes sense that this is all underwater. It looks like these people literally live in little spacesuits. Although they had like a regular human toilet, which was kind of weird.
Can you hear me?
But
Theta, listen.
Do I know Barry Crimmins? I don't. Let me have a look.
A lot of political comedy. Trump, should we talk about him?
Oh, sure. You know, I feel like I've been doing this since Nixon. Nixon was like herpes. You'd think he was gone, and he'd flare up again.
I like that's the sound that herpes makes.
Herpes does that. I always know I got herpes when I hear that sound.
And I've been doing that joke for years, and everybody always starts talking to me like I got her. No, I don't have her. It's just making a point. But anyway, so I feel like I've been doing this forever, and I was sort of looking at this like maybe this is the last election I got to do. Now I feel like I'm in a bad cop movie. You know, where it's like, well, the old lieutenant's got one more shift before he retires. Wait, there's some problems down at the polling station.
Yeah. So now that Trump's here, it's like you can't leave comedy now. Does it feel to you like you're needed now more than ever?
Yeah, I just got to figure out a way to make some money. I think I'm going to bet everything I have on if he builds the wall, I'm going to bet everything I have on the Mexican pole vaulting team. Everything.
You do, for all the political comedy you do, you call yourself a pacifist.
I am a pacifist, and you know what people say to you when you're a pacifist? The first thing, well, what would you have done about World War II? I wouldn't have started World War I.
Right.
Kind of a sequel.
Right.
You know, you could have destroyed the whole franchise.
Right.
I mean, then what did they start World War I on? Some archduke? Has anyone heard of an archduke?
An archduke got shot.
I know one archduke in my life.
Yeah.
Archduke, dear God, not Archduke Ferdinand. And I mean, you know, no offense to the guy, but if you're riding around in an open touring car with that hat on, you're kind of asking for it.
I didn't think I'd hear an Archduke Ferdinand joke.
No, you know. There's credit hours available.
Exactly. I was going to say, you get extra points for that.
Yeah.
Do you get frustrated? You get frustrated with the media?
Well, yeah, I mean, you know,
I think we all do.
Yeah. I'm watching CNN during the insurrection in Ferguson, and they put up one of those dildoic polls they do.
Dildoic? Is that I love that.
I coined it.
That's fantastic.
You can use it.
It's
anytime.
dildoic.
Yes, that's right.
What do you think of this poll? I find it dildoic.
The other dildosity.
Dildosity.
Yes. Yes. So, you know, spread that around.
Dildoicism.
And I think it's going to come in a handy term for the next 4 years. So.
Yeah.
But
what was the poll they put up?
The question was, is racism getting better in America? And so I tweeted him right back and said, oh, yeah, it's at the top of its game.
I'm going to walk out towards 049 and see what happens. Chrissy mumbled. True. I mean, his name was literally Crimmins.
I'm fucking scared of America. And maybe
his name is literally a mumble.
But we took Kate to the U.S. so that my...
Shut up! Shut up! I can't have Northern Line absolutely dominating me on the banter field. Anyway. Well, that didn't work. How about I come here and mumble right in your motherfucking face? Dumbass fucking chatters. Everyone does his written work carry pretty hard. I like his look. Reminds me a little bit of some guy who I'm too drunk to remember. I'll think of it in a second. Cruising on my own. Moving up the road. Sometimes I used to smoke so much weed that I would I'd get high so that I could remember to do things, which, looking back on it, makes a lot of sense because of the ADHD. But now I'm like, do I need Ika Vandal to help me figure out this thing? If anything, the background music will help me not lose my mind in this environment. Stop! I mean, I love the emote, but I'll leap into the abyss if you guys laugh at me too much. Shitty ass chatters. I don't hear any goddamn suggestions. You look better when I don't look back, 'cause I'm better than ever. We're revisiting all our old clues. Song requests are open. Put something good in or you get them banned. I need motivation. Please, please, chat, help me. I do this for less than minimum wage.
3 dead police officers, 1 critically injured. Police union leaders blame Omni Consumer Products, OCP, the firm which recently entered into a contract
we're bonging at her.
with the city to fund and run the Detroit Metropolitan Police Department.
Let's go, Jenny. Not gonna lie, wasn't really interested in anyone else's song requests.
209 is currently programmed for urban pacification, but that is only the beginning.
Oh shit, although this is pumping. I used to work out to the Dr. Disrespect songs. Also the Tenacious D soundtrack made me laugh while I worked out.
There's a new guy in town. His name is Robocop. You are under arrest. Stay out of trouble. He's a cop killer.
Well, we need to watch Robocop, but we also need to watch The Thing. The Thing is... I don't want to, like, give it away, but that is like a media literacy movie as well. There's no, like, main character. There's just this feeling of immersion, and so you're not overly concerned about a character's perception of what is happening, and therefore you don't feel detached from the death of any character. They all have equal human weight. So there's no B character who you're like, oh, that's the black guy who's about to die. That's the old dude who's this his last day on the job and now he's gonna die. Blah 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 blah. The Thing, the old Thing movie is just great. And I didn't realise until I'd seen it 7 or 8 times because DGG used to just play it every fucking week. I'm gonna take your ass up and yeah, I mean, I could think about it for an hour. I just had to spook some shit out there. My name is Robocop. Your name is no one fucking cares! Suck my Robocop. Cruising on my own. Loading, loading, loading. Songs about robot cops are pretty good, but I'm looking forward to this. Let me Google the answer for this fucking puzzle. Wow, wow, wow. Oh. Okay, I'm Googling this puzzle a little bit. That's a little bit weird.
Sending shivers right down your spine. It's something that you're prone to, so divine. You are better lies.
Okay, so we made a connection.
Now feel the
to like just randomly go through all of those. Trying to connect. We did it. Okay, we got one.
What a place to do. I'm out, God damn it. got a wall, and I got it with you. So hear me now. Come on. Yeah, I've been digging my trends. Woo. Get me out of this fence. 'Cause I'm gone. Alright. Yeah, I'm gone, baby. Alright. Baby. What a face to do. I'm all gone, damn it. And nothing you can do. 'Cause I'm screaming. You can keep on dreaming. Nothing more to say. There's nothing more to do. Line it up, I'm on a battlefield. 'Cause I demand a whole lot more. And I'm telling you, baby, I got a war. Grab a chair, you gotta need a shield. 'Cause I got so much in store. And I'm telling you, baby, I got a war. I got a war. I got a war. I got a war. That's right now. I got a war. I got a goddamn war. And I got it with you. I got a war. twisted because I dreamed and well, I dream no more. I've given up on the entire human race.
How many songs have you guys recommended? Okay, we got 3 more. One from each of you, which is actually fantastic. I really love to see that. Maybe I should put one in. One more crispy lettuce one. No doubt the worst song of the remix. But probably the most representing of me hanging out with you guys. Don't forget to join the Discord. Having an art competition. It's a good album. It's a really good album. Old 7-year-old Crispy cruising to Saturday. Oh yeah. I like you, Coke. I kind of like your attitude. Hey, whatever helps me feel it, you know? Did I let you know, Toke, the other day that the Halo 3 soundtrack is it was like a prize winner of greatest world music as far as genres go. It was the best world music, best world music of the decade. How sick is that? Oh, let's liberate this robot from life. The robot. Jesus! Police! Yes! Let's go. Can I turn this louder? Oh, this is as loud as it goes.
Baby, can't you see I'm calling? A guy like you should wear a warning. It's dangerous. I'm falling. There's no escape. I can't wait. I need a hit. Baby, give me it. You're dangerous. I'm loving it. So I can't. getting late to give you up. I took a sip from my devil's cup. Slowly, it's taking over me. So I can't go down. It's in the air and it's all around. Can you feel me now? With the taste of your lips, I'm alive. Your toxic eyes let me under. With the taste of your poison paradise, I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that you're toxic? And I love what you do. Don't you know that you're toxic? Kiss of your lips, I'm on the rise. Your toxic eyes let me under. The taste of your poison paradise, I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that you're toxic? Taste of your lips, I'm on the rise. Your toxic eyes let me under. The taste of your poison paradise, I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that you're toxic? And I love what you do. Don't you know that you're toxic?
Some classic photos of me. I'm like 18 in these photos. These are like 10 years ago. Hey, thank you for the recommendation. This is the song I was talking about. I'm on Smoko, so fuck off. I'm on Smoko, so leave me alone.
So let me set the scene. It's 2 in the afternoon and 34 degrees. The Queensland harsh summer heat had me sweating buckets up and down my street. As there I spied the bloke, perched atop of his milk crate throne. He eyed me on
Goes
his
like this. I
own
made
road,
this.
and then he said,
Good, right?
I'm on Smoko, so leave me alone. I'm on Smoko, so leave me alone. I'm on Smoko, so leave me alone. I'm on Smoko, so leave me alone.
What the fuck is J for? I'm glad it translates easier to PNG.
I'm on Smoko, so leave me alone. 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 So it's Tuesday morning, and my Centrelink hasn't come through. So I pick up the phone.
That's like the benefit of Centrelink.
I've got some abusing to do.
This guy has
All
no
I
job.
get is elevator music, waiting on the line, on hold all the time. All I get is elevator music, waiting on the line, till I get a reply. I'm on Smoko, so leave me alone. I'm on Smoko, so leave me alone. I'm on Smoko, so leave me alone. I'm on Smoko, so leave me alone.
me, what is this?
Personal opinion if we're not all you're hoping for when you say my name. Say it like a curse. I saw your face in the magazine saying I can't hear it. All the girls are glittered and glossed screaming we can feel you. Can you feel me? We're tied up in knots in our courts of conscience. Lies, lies, lies of life, but don't lie to me. You're just chasing shadows. Show us some heart and confess your sin. We're sing with us, and you can tear us apart, but you won't break the skin. Just put on your face and I would love nothing more in the world than to watch you as you spill your guts. Unrehearsed, you're just a silhouette. You never had a voice, so why all the fuss? You can have the kingdom, you can have the crown, but you won't have the people. No, oh, we'll see you down. You're just chasing shadows. Show us what and confess your sins. Wrestling with us, you can tear us apart, but you won't break the skin. Put on your face. Put on your face and scream. You're just chasing shadows. Show us what and confess your sins. Wrestling with us, you can tear us apart, but you won't break the skin. Just put on your face. Just put on your face.
I am that nigga.
he spent himself would not listen to us. But when he lost his appetite, he lost his waiting friends. He became my bad nickel so fast.
Attribute back to exponentially to not born became a million.
People loved him so and helped him to grow. Everyone knew the thing that was best. Of course he must invest. A penny won't do. No, a penny won't do. No, a penny won't do. No, a penny won't do. No. But he made us proud. He made us rich. And how well we soon know he's counterfeit. Now everything's ruined. Yeah, now everything's ruined. Yeah, now everything's ruined. Yeah, now everything's ruined. Yeah, now everything's ruined. Woo! Yeah, now everything's ruined. Yeah, now everything's ruined. Yeah, now everything's ruined. Yeah, I know when you're hurt.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, please go to honorableswords.com and subscribe to our Patreon. Every bit of that money goes to help the artists that are a part of these videos. It is a rough time for musicians. Please support them if you can. We love you.
It's 2 minutes to late night.
You gave it to me through the eyes.
Classic.
Swing. Come on, swing.
What a classic to wind down on. Marky Mark. Sweet Jones.
Yo, it's about that time to bring forth the rhythm and the rhyme. I'ma get mine, so get yours. I wanna see sweat coming out your pores. On the house, tip the sound, swinging this. Strictly hip hop, boy, I ain't singing this. Bringing this to the entire nation. Black, white, red, brown, feel the vibration. Come on, come on.
Put in some movie requests. Let's watch a movie while I eat my dinner.
The vibration's good like sun kissed. Made me wanna know who done this. Marky Mark, and I'm here to move you. Rhymes improve you, and I'm here to prove to you that we can party on the positive side of hope, positive vibes. Come along for the ride. Making you feel the rhythm is my occupation. So feel the vibration. Come on, come on. Feel it, feel it.
Marky Mark is so good. We're gonna watch the thing. We're gonna watch the thing. I was super exhausted today. We're lucky we got a stream in. I loved it. Let's eat dinner and watch the thing. It's literally the best old movie you'll ever see. We watched Four Brothers the other day, which had Marky Mark acting like a tough motherfucker.
Donnie D's on the back up. Drug free, so put the crack up. No need for speed, I'm anti.
There's so much funny shit about Mark Wahlberg. Like, his brother Donnie Wahlberg, where he's there like Donnie D. Marky Mark Wahlberg literally hate crimed some Vietnamese dude and pried his eye out with a meat hook. Unironically. And he didn't even have a good racist insult for it. He was just like, you fucking Asian dude, and just fucking ripped his eyeball out. Permanently blinded that guy. When he was like 16, 17 years old. Goes to prison, gets out, becomes an A-list celebrity right straight away, while his brother Donnie Wahlberg has been struggling to hold it together, and his delinquent retard brother just skyrockets to fame. How fucked would that feel? And then, like, we have that movie where, like, some oil rigger blows up, based on a true story. Mark Wahlberg hears the story, just thinks, like, that guy who was on that oil rig was a fucking badass, and just makes a movie where it's just Mark Wahlberg on an oil rig. Being the man. So sick, dude. Like, Pain and Gain is actually pretty fucking good. It's probably worth a watch. So this movie's downloading so fast, we're already 30% of the way through, and we started halfway through the song. The American Dream. Unreal. Definitely true. So sick. So sick. Alright, that's it for the song requests today. We're going to chill out, hang out, and enjoy some media together. Appreciate you guys. I appreciate the song qualities. Great chat. Great chat. Ain't nothing I would love more than to not be a complete fucking sellout and just do what we love. Hanging out. Sorry, that was my computer again doing the ba-doom. But we're 55% of the way to this movie, The Thing. We got a 5.6 megabytes per second download with a 2-minute estimated time of arrival. So we're going to be ready to rocket pop it and watch a 1984 movie, which I highly recommend actually tuning on in for. I've been saying it a bunch of times over the past few days. Because it's good shit. Let me get all this crap off my screen. And move over onto the movie screen. Welcome to Crisp Goddamn Lettuce Radio. We've been gaming, we've been hanging out. We didn't get too far through that game, that last puzzle. Really took it out of me a little bit. Although I wasn't really doing myself any favors. I did a pretty big exercise walk today, you know. Started streaming because I'm addicted. I'm addicted and I can't quit! This fucking thing has a grip on me. So here we are, hanging out. Having a good time. But I love it. It is good for us. It is good for me. Hopes and dreams. Soon enough, I'll be traveling the world, hooking everybody up, starting my own little commune. Gonna hire out an old industrial facility with some smokestacks coming out the top, painting the walls, getting that spiral stairwell that you have to walk up to get up to your lofty floor where we have bunk beds and we all fucking hang out together. It's gonna have positive aspirations all the way through it. And you're all gonna live there as my little cult. The movie is ready. Buckle on up. Because we're gonna get started with it. Go get your snacks. You got 1 minute. Go, 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 go. Go now, go now. Fight Club is deep. Do you think Marla Singer was real? You're a Fight Club viewer and you think the woman was real? Or you think she was a schizophrenic delusion of a blessed man's mind? Because you better get your fucking eggs in order. Because you gotta believe that there's no way not only was that masculine pinnacle of the 1990s physique a total illusion, but so was the loving goth babe who was getting fucked at 15.